heater of a lap
was
yesterday.
the Crown Vic? Was it the most fun thing you've ever driven?
The fun part about it is I've never used NOS before. That was fun. Hey, buddy.
Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs.
Hey, everybody. Corey LaJoy here, driver of the 01 Ford Mustang today, alongside Ryan Flores, front tire changer for Ryan Blaney's Ford Mustang. Ryan, where are we standing right now?
We are standing in pit stall 39, which happens to be our pit stall today. And Corey, your car is just right there.
Turn around, show them.
Look at this. Over there.
But look around, give it a good shot, 360 cam of where we're at right now, Sean. We're at the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Corey's back.
They have
not
a bunch of names.
Not full time anymore, back in the car.
Yep.
Pretty exciting.
Pretty exciting. So follow along this week. Take 6-7 weeks off. This is one of my favorite racetracks. We wasn't really good at the past, so we need to go have a solid day. Little tire wear. Tire wear seems to be the chatter of the garage today. We saw a lot of it yesterday. So it'll be who can save their tires and has the most at the end. I don't know. I feel good.
All right. I think we're going to kick your ass. Good luck today.
No, you're not. Okay, we're gonna stay on this side of the road, left. Sweet potato pie and shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. Yes. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And yours.
He's presenting nation's colors. He wants your autograph his shirt.
Okay.
I gotta get you a picture. Hey, get over there next to the fence and I'll get you both. I keep up with you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that shit's bad for you. Celsius is better.
That's what I've been telling you.
I know. Celsius is where it's
Make
at.
your heart rush and everything. But you know how young kids are.
That's right. Marlboro Reds do the trick.
Brother, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Be safe out there.
If you see Ryan, tell him to come up here. He walked down like 20 minutes ago, and I got the second Pennies diecast. I need them on the back window.
Okay. He doesn't listen to what I have to say. Yeah, buddy.
Let me take it.
Yeah.
Get over there. Say cheese.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Can you go? Aww. So what do you say?
Hey, Mini Chase.
Scary though. Like I don't know.
Ooh, stack of pennies. Yeah.
And I
Awesome, dude.
This is the shot right here. There's nothing like it. How's it feel? Is it sticky? Oh shit. Huh, yeah. This morning they did. When people ask what the PJ1 is, that's what it is. Versus Liberty. Built Nye the Science guy, listen. The PJ1 is the stuff they spray on drag strips to just give the track some adhesion. So it's about 2 foot wide. Not real sure what NASCAR's plan is of spraying it, but it'll make it lock down because obviously until this stuff wears out or pulls up to the middle lane, it'll be the dominant groove, and then you'll start seeing it work up to the top. But it will be a dominant one groove racetrack to start this race. Here's the fellas. Introduce yourself.
Stephen Griffin, rear tire changer.
Stephen Griffin, rear tire changer.
Ian Marshall, Jackman.
Hey.
Kyle Cutler, tire carrier.
Okay.
Logan, Jackman.
Samoan. Samoan.
How you feeling today?
Feeling good. You?
Leanne,
It's gonna
Nanny.
be a grinder of a day.
Where'd you park the horse?
At the with the Dale truck.
You're the Texas Pete guy.
I need to. I said it looks like I'm in. Like I'm getting ready for a national dive bar.
I think you look more like Woody.
Looking for a Jesse for my Woody.
Who makes those jackets for you?
I got the contact from Mamba.
It's whoever Mamba uses for his.
That's pretty sick.
It is sick. Yeah, I got the Ziegler one at Daytona was painted. Some girl painted it because they couldn't get it embroidered in time. But rather than wear like shirts like that, or like pullovers, I could just wear whatever shirt I want and I can get the jacket.
There you go.
Are you going to ride the Dente?
I'm gonna ride the Dente.
Nice.
If I win, I was trying to ask him if I could do burnouts in the Dale truck out of Chili's.
I don't think it's an ask. That's more like an ask for forgiveness.
Winners play by different rules, so.
If you win this race, you could do burnouts with the Dale truck wherever the hell you want.
That's right.
It'd be just fine. Go get them.
What's in there?
It's like coffee.
Those guys are wild.
No, they're safe.
Yeah, they're insane. It was fun. It was fun just showing up and driving out of an old box, using nitrous, and then just leaving.
I'm buying a bunch of like Crown Vics and like junkyard like Monte Carlos and stuff because I have 7 acres. I just got 7 acres in Troutman, and I want to do that stuff.
SVG's got a track out of his house too.
Yeah, it was funny because SVG's teammate crew chief was Steven.
Yeah.
And I told him about what I was gonna do. He's like, "Oh, SVG's doing it, so we're gonna do like alternating weeks. Like 1 week we're gonna go to his, and 1 week we're gonna go to mine. Like we're set up different tracks because like his is in like a horse pit. Like I kept knocking the fence.
Yeah.
We kept knocking the fence down. Where mine, it's gonna be like 7 acres of just whatever we want to do.
Trails, yeah.
Yeah, Monte Carlo might be a little too big for his.
Yes. All right.
Have fun today.
Hey, see.
Good luck.
Hey, how's that gator sitting?
Oh, he's sitting great. Got me ready to go.
There's Kyle Busch.
Hey, Kyle. Let's go, Kyle.
Can you have a fist bump?
Corey.
Hi.
In your own hands. Sorry, sorry, it's Denny's. Good luck, man.
All good.
This cloud cover don't look like it's coming in here.
Huh?
Blue skies up there.
I know. Maybe that'll start laying some rubber down. Heater of a
How
lap
was the
yesterday.
Crown Vic? Was it the most fun thing you've ever driven?
The fun part about it is I've never used NOS before, so that was
Yeah.
fun. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Good.
guys.
Never used NOS before, so that was like, it took me like halfway to like, why are these guys' lights blinking? Oh, got NOS.
Yeah.
And then it was like
That's
every
what
lap. Enough to like,
Only got, I think they have a
50
shot. Yeah. When you just press
and it's enough to like, if you're stuck on the outside on the restart, to like clear yourself down.
Yeah. Did you have a spotter?
So I had wired earplugs into my phone in my suit with like 20 to go. I called Ryan and put it on mute, and he was just like talking to me on the phone.
Yeah.
And I had an earplug in.
Dude, that was the hardest part for me.
It was fun.
Like not being able to see was the hardest part.
Well, because lap 3, I
Years ago.
cooked it on the apron, tried to get the lead, and ripped the right side mirror right off, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So I had to turn the rear view mirror to like
Yeah,
get
the
my
right
3/4. Yeah.
Were they all the same or different?
No, Travis is just fast. I had to hit a perfect corner. He can go in there and blow it, and he would gap me a little
Never
bit.
the same.
No, but I was saving too much because I went down there anticipating to blow them right off, and I had all my tire left. I think those guys just go in there and.
Oh, yeah. Did Butterbean just get a car?
Yeah, his like torque converter or something was leaking.
The last time I did it, I got a turd. And I ran like 30 laps and just pulled in. I'm like,
It's not fun running.
I'm not getting lapped by
Ours is
somebody
pretty
that's
good.
never driven
I
before.
qualified in the wrong gear. I just assumed you put it in overdrive like you were with a car, and it was just.
No.
Baba, baba,
on
baba.
the starts?
Yeah.
You were?
But that's how I lost, because my shit super, like it didn't even have like a detent in the gate, and it kept going. Oh, like I was practicing under yellow, like. Okay, I got it. I'm like. And then I come off 2 in like the second. I don't know if you saw the clip or whatever. Second, and that Kevin Smith guy was on the outside.
Oh, he just hung a
left. And I was like, what the I didn't have a chance. Are you going to pace or are you going to let her rip first round?
I don't think you can afford to let it rip. We don't have enough sets of tires.
Yeah.
Zane, how are you?
What do you guys think?
I was kind of just cruising and see what happens, but I'm in the back. But then also, if you guys are ripping, I'm
they're inherently going to rip faster than they're going to save faster than we're probably going to be able to rip with how much hard if everybody starts stacking the bottom. I just hope it doesn't get super rubber up and you can't run the middle, which is going to happen.
You mean like
yesterday?
Yeah.
Corey LaJoy.
It's essential. I was looking for Big Red. They only had double mint. It'll do.
How was my day? Asked Higgy. We've been talking for a long time this episode. I'm sure that I covered it with an extent. My woe on pit road pretty much, I guess, cost us a day, but certainly cost us several spots. There was an instance we actually had fired off okay.
You're like a typical driver though.
What?
Because you were like, when we talked on the phone earlier, you're like, yeah, I got out of the car. I felt like we did good. And like, I got out, like, where did we finish? And they're like 34th. You're like, man, I passed a lot of cars. And then you were like, oh yeah, I sped on pit road. Like, I forgot about that. Yeah. I was like, you're such a driver. Like, well, damn it, I forgot. I was like, damn it, under green, and you're like, yeah. I was like, oh man, Bristol.
Can't do that.
It's got to be hard though. Like, I'm not making excuses.
I was thinking about it on the way back. It's like, I sped after the box, and I was thinking about it. Like, when you get in this cadence, you have the certain things you look for, right? And one thing that I generally have had my entire career, the last couple of years, once you start really like maximizing every aspect, is your first gear RPM per pit road. And I'd put a little decal mark, like a little tiny strip on first gear RPM. That would be, that way you know when you leave the box, you drag it up to that mark and then you pull and you know you're on your lights. We didn't have that.
Well, it's one of those things that you don't think of unless you're doing it every week.
Right.
And that's not then when you're not doing it every week, when you don't think of it, or when the only time you think of it is you go, oh, fudge.
Well, what happens is, right, is you leave the box trying to get up to your lights as quick as possible, not to give up any rolling speed, and you drag it up to, 5,500, 6,000 RPM, you pull it, and now all of a sudden all your bar's red. And you're like, oh, and then you give it back, what you hope that you went over, and it wasn't enough, or you got it all in one segment, and then you gave it all up in the next segment, whatever timelines are laid out. So unfortunately, that cost us probably, we'd run 24th to 26th.
I think 10 spots it cost you.
Yeah.
Copy.
Yeah. That is a driver's worst nightmare, a 250 lap green flag run to finish Bristol, especially coming off the couch. Separates the men from the boys. I sped up during that stop. Man, we had a really good car. Thought we could have ran 22nd to 26th till we got track position. But my dumbass sped. Can't do that. Got to be perfect in the Cup Series, and we weren't today. But it was fun to get back out here with the Schluter Mustang and get him in Atlanta. Yeah. Damn it.
A solid day. I thought we had a shot there. Everybody got a caution, but we had a good day on pit road. We needed a good day on pit road, so it's good momentum going into the off week at the Last Great Colosseum. I always hate to hear somebody else doing burnout stuff. We're close. On to Easter and then Talladega.
1 day later.
All right, just landed in from Bristol. Making time for 3 hours, 15 minutes. Now I gotta go jump on the podcast right quick. We're talking to Larson, a couple other guys. So go check out Second Pennies podcast this week. But also, thanks for following along with our Bristol. Hope you like track snacks and our Bristol recap video. Subscribe. I don't know what you're supposed to do on YouTube. Just do all the things. Thanks. A lot of Stacking Pennies merch out there this weekend. Some 01 stuff. So appreciate everybody. I had a couple. I forgot to write them down, and I usually text them in the group chat, but we were too busy filming our episode 2 of Track Snacks.
Track Snacks doing good. Our YouTube channel is Sean's doing a great job. It's been a lot of fun.
Stacking Pennies Performance on YouTube. Our first episode was Freedom 500, and we had Track Snacks where we rate track food, buddy.
Yeah.
And we rated. I'll go ahead and let the spoiler out of the bag. We rated. Every year I go to Bristol, there's this same trailer rolling into the racetrack, and there's a big sign that says farm raised. And I've always been interested in grabbing me a stick.
Well, you did, so you can hear all about it on Stack of Pennies Performance YouTube. Go there, rate, review, share, all the fun stuff.